Hi, this is Tania. I'm going to be focusing on the letter L in my A to Z of pop music. There are singers, the singer that I like that's called Lamahl, so it's in a band called Kashagugu. But in this installment, I'm going to be concentrating on a band that won the X Factor back in 2011. They're a girl band called Little Mix. Now, they've had a very long journey. They've come a long way since X Factor, since winning. They've had very big success. They released an album called DNA. I think they're on process of recording their next one. I'm not too sure, and I haven't heard anything. But they're very successful, and they've had a lot of big hits, including DNA, the title track of the album, and a few other hits as well. I can't remember the top of my head. But they're very, very great singers, and they did very well in X Factor. They came very far. They were under Cheryl Cole's category. She was their mentor, and she used to always call them her little munchkins. But I love their music. Now they're not around here very long now, so there's not really much to say about them. But they're very successful, and they've got a few number ones already. And they've done tours as well. They've been touring as well, doing a lot of tours. I think they're in the middle of a world tour at the moment. I think they are at the moment, in the middle of a world tour. I hope that goes well and hope it's successful for them. I think they played here as well. Unfortunately, I never got to see them. But hopefully at the next show I'll see. And they're only starting their career, so they're only at the beginning of their career. So hopefully they'll have a long career, good few years in the charts. As I said, I mentioned Lamahl earlier on. He's another artist that I like. I was a huge fan of his when he was in the Kajagoogoo and he was in the Jungle. And he had a very big hit, a big solo hit called The Never Ending Story, which was the title track of a film that was made. And this will be one of my favorite hit songs he ever recorded. I know the song. I know him also from the Kajagoogoo hit "Too Shy," which was that was a very well known hit. That's probably the hit that people know them from. They're more well known for is the "Too Shy Shy." But he was very good in the Jungle. He was fun to watch, but he didn't win, unfortunately. But he was fun to watch, and uh, he was quite good at the Bush-Tuck trials. He was good at them, and they were awful things he had to do, but he 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 got through it anyway. And I was a huge fan of his, but I found him very sexy back in the day, back in the 80s. And it's funny, it's very weird. I never bought any of the CDs. I know that sounds strange to all of you, maybe. And you're supposed to like an artist is supposed to get their CDs. But I never got any of his CDs, and I have a lot of catching up to do. So I'll have to get started and get some of his music and get to know more of his other songs other than the Never Ending Story. So he had a great voice, though. He had a great voice. I used to love his hair back in the day when it was really spiky and all that. It's not as spiky now today. But I hope to God he'll do some music, come back to do some more music. But it's very doubtful. But hopefully he will do something else. And the very best of luck, as I said, to Little Mix, the girl band who I mentioned. And I wish them a long career. Thank you very much. Bye.